Beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. We listen and we don't judge, or do we? What would you do if your friend was slipping away right in front of you? Would you help? Would you panic? Or would you just pull out your phone and start recording? This isn't just some twisted what if. This actually happened. A night that was supposed to be full of fun turned into a nightmare when she took that little blue pill. She thought it was harmless. She thought she could trust the person around her, but when things took a deadly turn, that person she counted on wasn't reaching out to save her. They were holding up a camera. Take a look at this story. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more.
He doesn't know it, but a year from now our family will be torn apart, and I will be far away and won't see or talk to him.
Okay, so y'all asked me about a story time on what was going on, how I died the day after my birthday, and about the fake ass friend. I'm gonna try to keep it short, make a long story short, and not use the whole 10 minutes. I might break it down because y'all attention span like mine, you gonna leave. Anyway, so celebrate my birthday February the 2nd. We go out, have fun. Had a car accident. A car rear-ended us over by Brady. Rear-ended the fuck out of us, like bad. Okay, so we go seek medical attention. No. We had my daughter in the car. Came home. We planned to go to the hospital together. We didn't get transported by the ambulance because, the bumper was just off. Anyway, my birthday passed, I wrote down on my refrigerator notes on my eraser board and said to go to the emergency room, get checked out because my back was burning. I know a lot of times when people have car accidents and they be like, oh, my neck, my back. But no, this time, like, my back was really on fire, like, excruciating pains. I'm like, okay, I need to go get this sink out. I wake up the very next morning, February 3rd. I get a text from the devil herself saying, open your door. Come outside or open the door. I text back, I said, damn, you must knew I want to come. How you know I feel like being bothered? And she's like, oh, friend, I felt bad for not celebrating your birthday with you yesterday. Okay, cool. So I was telling her about the car accident that had happened the day before on my birthday. And she was like, oh, well, I got something you can take, right now. And, I'm like, cool. At this point, let's just, I'm trying to get rid of the pain. So it's a little small blue pill. I'm going to post it. Matter of fact, I'm going to attach it to this video. Because she made videos and got me in the background, and when you hear me, I don't sound like how I sound now. I sound like a drunk person trying to talk, but their words are so slurred. That's how I sounded. Okay, so she bites the pill and gives me the other half of it. Come to find out, it's a Roxy 30. My body ain't used to that shit, and her body is 30 times smaller than mine. But I know she's a geekhead. And, that's what she do. So her body is okay with taking it. So, I know I laid down. I told my daughter to bring me a pillow and a cover off my bed so I could stretch out. Because that's how my body responds to pain. Like, if I'm in pain, I'm just like, all right, I'm going to lay it off. I'm going to sleep it off. But those wasn't one of those situations. And I do remember looking up, telling her, like, bitch, stop recording me. What the fuck you recording me for? And after that, my guy, he came in and he was like, no, this ain't right. She don't lay like that. Like I was laid face down in the pillow in the video, like y'all saw, was laid face down, but he said my arms was like this, like that, or whatever. And when he flipped me over, my mouth was blue. Okay, they called the ambulance. Now she recorded the whole time. They called the ambulance. It takes the ambulance 40 minutes to get here. On any given day, we hear the ambulance fly up and down this street like regularly, and it took them a while to get here. Now this friend is a CNA. She done told my family she a LPN and all this old stuff, but I learned about that after I get out of ICU. Okay, but she said she a LPN, so I'm like, why is nobody putting it together that, okay, well, bitch, why you didn't get down there and do CPR on her? This man doing it. He didn't get no certification for CPR. Like his whole, like, the neighborhood is in my living room trying to help him out, giving him Narcan. The ambulance trying to tell him how to administer the CPR because he was pressing on my stomach when he should have been pressing up here, you know. But he got it done to the point where he passed out, like literally passed out for giving me all his breath. Okay, the whole time this little girl ain't called nobody but her mama. She didn't even call the ambulance. My upstairs neighbor called the ambulance. So she's her main goal is, let me call and get my point across so nobody won't be looking at me or da-da-da. So you on the phone with your mama. Now my other homegirl, my real friend, you know, she pulled up and she like, what the fuck going on? Bitch, move out my way, because she ain't never been fun to her. Like, she always told me, like, girl, you need to get her away from you. Like, she ain't no good, whatever. But me trying to be, you know, who I am, you know, just trying to save the little bitch, because she don't have no guidance and she out here in these streets bad, like scamming people, stealing from niggas, niggas wanting to, you know, get her because so all that. So the whole time this is going on, she looking for stuff to steal from my daughter. Okay, now mind you, she's a thief. She done stole my baby AirPods, whatever. So she thinking that once I, you know, come out of my situation, that I'm gonna be, you know, be done lost a memory or something. She get down there, tell my family a bunch of lies about, oh no, so she got it from some white boy. Some white boy gave it to her, or Joe tried to kill her, and you know, just in. And I'm like, still to this day, like, disappointed in my family, like, straight up, because I ain't never had no conversation with them about that man to say, for them to even feel like that's what was going on. So, you know, and they treat my person fucked up, like he don't belong there, and, you know, so I'm just like, I'm glad God gave me breath back in my body to, you know, because y'all was just gonna roll with the bullshit story. Okay. Let me come back and get y'all back to this point. Hold on.
Boo ass finna shit on herself in her sleep. Don't fart about 5 times.
Okay, so boom. They get down there to the hospital. I'm not conscious. I'm in ICU. I'm not breathing on my own, like 0%. It's strictly the machine. Okay. So I'm in and out. So as I'm on the stretcher coming out of my apartment, you know, I'm seeing different faces, and, you know, I'm just in and out. But a lot of it is like a blur. But I do remember hearing the ambulance, like, you know, like, we lost her. Or, you know, they just trying hard. So they stuck something in my, because Narcan wasn't working. They stuck something in my kneecap, and it went through my bone in my knee, my right knee. And I'm still dealing with that pain right now. Like, it's excruciating. Like, no matter how I elevate my legs, nothing, it's like a striking pain, and it just throbs like something like a Charlie horse, but worse. Okay. So they like, she get down there to the emergency room. They said she stay all night, only for the sake of trying to cover her head, make sure her name don't come up, and don't put all these lies in my family head or whatever, and, you know. But never not once told them that she gave me the pill, right? Okay. So she posts on Instagram the video of me. Why are you doing that? You say, we always take videos. No, I'm not that person. Like, when somebody is, you know, down bad or something going on, like, even if you is farting in your sleep, I'm not finna record that. Like, that's not a hee-hee-ha-ha moment for me. Like, it's, you know, childish. And that's one of the reasons why I said she was around me, because I was trying to safeguard her, you know, and direct her, because she ain't got no motherfucking guidance, period. And ain't gonna be shit in life. Like, so she headed for self-destruction. But, so, she texted me, call me once I posted on Instagram, because they took my phone and all this old shit. So once I get my phone, I wake up the next morning, the second morning, when I'm able to, you know, do what I need to do on my own. And I'm like, where Joe at? Oh, everyone left. One thing I know, he'd have been there. So I had my daughter call, And he tell me, man, your family treated me fucked up, tell me I can leave, and they the next of kin. I ain't got nothing to do, and I ain't approve of none of that shit. I didn't sign nobody permission slip to be trying to treat nobody fucked up. So if I'm just dead and gone, how I feel about a person don't matter to nobody else. Or anyway, that's another story for another time, because that shit still bothers me. But yeah, the little hoe, she like sending false text messages, just for the sake of for a screenshot, just in case you need to show to a police or something, and I'm not alive to defend myself or tell the truth. So at that point, is his word against hers. You get what I'm saying? So once I come to, I hear her like, hey, what the fuck, what you got going on? Like, who told you, like, to be doing all that? Like, why you just didn't say what the truth was? I get it that you scared that you was gonna get locked up because you gave me but baby, you ain't have to do all that and put it all on somebody else and got these folks treat. Like, nah, we not doing that. She like, oh, you must have lost some of your brain cell, your memory when you died. Or I said, oh, you were hoping I did. I remember everything. All the way up until the point when I was inside of the ambulance. And the ambulance, they came back in there, they came to Emory, and they checked on me. He was like, I just want to let you know, you are a strong woman. Like, you are a fighter. It was like, 5 more minutes, it'd have been final. He said, but you held on. He said, we lost you twice. He said, but you held on. And all I can remember is thinking about my daughter. Her name T-Money. So it's like my senses had changed. My eyes turned into my ears, but I couldn't see anything. But I'm hearing. So it's like, think about T-Money. Think about T-Money. And I'm like, girl, you can't die, bitch. You dying. You dying. You can't die. You can't die. Get up. Get your ass up. Shake it off. So at this point, my other homegirl, she like, when she came in, Joe was like, Nene, call her, trying to get me to be alert. They couldn't, like, it's just nothing. I'm throwing up blood. I contracted pneumonia from, the CPR and the blood, it went down the tracks just in the wrong way or whatever. So my friend was like, she said, boo, this Nate. And she said, I was like, so, and then, and my daughter had to see it. My daughter was here. And she witnessed everything. She even told me, she was like, Mama, you was lifeless. She was like, you looked it like this, but you had a little smile on your face. And I'm like, damn, this. And when she talked about it, she broke out crying. She buzzed out crying. You know what I'm saying? She had to experience that. But when they get down to the emergency room, they tell my daughter, my family tell my daughter that she don't need to see me like that. She already done seen the worst part. She already done seen me unresponsive and damn near dead. So why not let her come back there and see that I'm alert now and okay? You know what I'm saying? And y'all got my phone and it's just like no. So I text the girl. She was like, I saved you, bitch. You didn't save shit but a video to your motherfucking phone of me dying and falling and making noise and all that shit. But I'm still gonna attach this other video of her showing the pill to somebody that she's trying to sell it to. Cause she's showing them like, you see, like, yeah, they real, but you hear me in the background and they're like, yeah, that motherfucker kicking my ass, but it did not sound like me. And the ambulance, they had to cut my pants off of me, trying to get, like, they couldn't find no veins. Like, my arms is like it got track marks on my arm. Like, they couldn't find a vein. They get to the emergency room, and it's a white woman come down there, and this is like, they said they did this for like 15 minutes trying to find a vein, but I'm gone. I'm not even, I'm out. And she finally finds a vein, and they said they start, everybody start clapping or whatever. But I'm like, damn, y'all didn't get the lady name or, nothing, know what she looked like or nothing. Then my cousin was like, you don't need to worry about what it is. That was the angel, So I'm just like, so I get into it with the girl because I go on Instagram and I give Joe his recognition. I give him his props. Like, baby, you saved my life. So You know, like, you held that shit down until the ambulance finally did get there. Like, it takes a lot for somebody to administer CPR. Bitch, you got a certification for it. This is your line of work. You wasn't hands-on. You was running around my apartment trying to see what the fuck you could steal out my daughter's room. Okay? So, you know, so she seen that story and she laughed at it. I said, yeah, it's funny, right? You praising a nigga that tried to kill you. She really actually thought that she could, like she was filling in the pieces of the puzzles for me. Okay. So, when it go from there, she go to jump, oh, you should have died, bitch. What she say? That's why I ain't take the half of the pill. I just gave you the half of it. I said, well, why the fuck would you give it to me? If you felt like, if you knew it was fake, why the hell you should have died, bitch? But then you tell my family that you didn't take a half, and then you did take a half, and that's why you was throwing up at the emergency room, and just a whole bunch of lies. So, it just, I don't know. But I should have known because my reading told me, leave her alone. I didn't listen, and that was my punishment. Ultimately, that was my punishment because I should not have been around her. But like I said, she needs some guidance because she is going to send herself to where she thought I was going. And so I'm telling her, I'm like, girl, like, you ain't even, I'm not even gonna do the back and forth because I'm hands on. When I see you, it's that. That's just what it gonna be. It is what it is. And she went to talking crazy about, like, you know what I'm saying, like stuff, like you've been around me for a minute and you mixing truth with lies and adding on to it, but blatantly lying through text, all for the sake of a screenshot for you to post. Said something about, let's just say, tell the world how you was giving fellatio on the MARTA bus type shit. You know what I'm saying? Some dumb, stupid shit like that. Like, girl, baby, everything you do, all your clothes is fake, all your shoes is fake, all you do is steal from people. The only way we became friends because we was in prison together and I had done broke this lady nose for fucking with her because I felt like she was too small for that lady to be picking on. But had I known then what I know now, I would have let that lady eat her fucking face off because you got too much mouth and you lie too much and you steal too much. But let me attach this family to be like, oh, this nigga, he didn't even, you know what I'm saying? So when that girl came with that story, that should have automatically like flew past everybody. Like, girl, get out of here, bitch, beat it. You look like you high. You from the trembling, antsy. Mom, what, you ain't called the ambulance damn time, girl. You called your motherfucking mom, and I ain't never even sat in the same room with your mama. I don't know that lady. But you calling her to stress your point, you know what I'm saying, just in case them folk come pick your ass up if I had stayed dead and picked you up on the murder charge. So you stayed down there, and y'all, I kid you not. After that, she never came back up to the hospital. She was trying to see where my head was. She was trying to check my temperature, see how much I knew of all the flaw shit she was doing. I had no say it. But yeah, that's that on that. And the way it felt, like, to die, it was like a euphoria. Like, I actually did see my dad. My dad passed in November 2018. I seen him. It was dark, but he was in a baby form, like a child body, like a toddler body with a big head, like a bobblehead. And it was his whole face. It was his whole face, just laughing and, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, damn. And that's when I was saying to myself, like, bitch, you dying. Like, no. But I was in so much pain because the doctor said that usually they only give people, 1 or 2 dosage of Narcan. Man, the folks had to give me a whole drain. And also they said it only takes like a grain of salt of fentanyl to take somebody up out of here. I had enough in my system to fill up a bottle. How? So the bitch played. I'm glad I didn't take the pill. That's another thing. I saved you. I'm the one saved you. He ain't do nothing. The whole neighborhood is in my living room. The whole neighborhood is telling me what's going on. So if You saved me. Why send me a text message? Now, this black and white. Why send me a text message saying, well, I'm glad I didn't take the other half because he couldn't have saved us both. Bitch, you saved me, right? So how he couldn't have saved us both? What, you know what I'm saying? Like, people play with words. You gotta listen to understand. So I'm just like, yeah. But I got to see that girl. I got to. She ain't gonna let me see her though. And I ain't gonna go hunting her down. Cause I don't want no type of charges and shit. Like what I know she gonna do, cause she know what I do to her. She seen what I done did to somebody else for her. Like, girl, you know it ain't nothing you can do with me. And she was on Instagram talking real tough. I'm talking about, bitch, you 80 pounds soaking wet on a rainy day. Fuck out of here, man. Girl, man. You playing. But anyway, y'all got any questions, just ask. Like I said, talk to me, I'll talk back. And I don't mind, I don't care about what I say, as long as I know I ain't telling no motherfucking lie, because I can repeat everything I say.